I work for a nurse who helps me along and helps me figure out, medically speaking, helps me to understand things that are going on. And as soon as I mentioned Dr. Quiet's name to her, she was like, oh my God, I can't believe you got in to see her, because she has quite the reputation, not only as knowing what she's doing, but that her patients really love her. So between my surgeon, who I trusted very much, and the nurse I work for, who I trust very much, I was very happy that I was referred to her. What really impressed me about Dr. Quiet, and I will probably for the rest of my life always think of her fondly, is I came in here quite scared. My mother was diagnosed at the age of 47. I was 48, and she died when she was 51. So I came in here feeling like, oh my God, I'm gonna die from this. This is it. I'm gonna have to tell my kids. They're gonna have to go through what I went through. And when I came in and saw Dr. Quiet, I was immediately put at ease. I was immediately allowed to be afraid. I was immediately okay to talk to her about everything and tell her that I want a mastectomy because I want it gone, because I don't want to die and I don't want to fool around. And she really said, people that are in your situation that have a history such as yours very often have that reaction, and sometimes for them, that's the right answer. But sometimes if you can think about it and you're comfortable with it, you can look at other options too. So she really gave me permission to want to go the radical route. She didn't push me into breast conservation, which I really thought that she would do. So she let me do that if that was right for me, but she also told me about the other things that could be done. So she was easy to talk to. She knew all the information that I needed to make the right choice, and allowed me to make whatever choice I wanted, and really, truly did not push me to do anything. She just said, you have to think about what's right for you and make the decision. So after we left, when I left, was still thinking, I want a mastectomy, I want it off, I don't want to die. But in talking to my husband about everything that we learned when we came in and talked to her, he said, the lumpectomy was a fairly easy procedure, so why not give it another shot? And if it doesn't work, like Dr. Quiet said, mastectomy is not off the table. So we could try it one more time, and if it didn't work, then we could do the mastectomy route. And ultimately, that's what I decided to do. And I'm really glad I decided to do it, because I got clear margins with the second lumpectomy, and then was able to do the brachytherapy. And she really, I'll tell you, Dr. Quiet was something else. She really was able to put my mother to rest. She's like, that was 18 years ago. Things are so different. And at the time she went in initially, she probably had invasive breast cancer, only they didn't know it because they didn't have the testing that they have. And this is what she told me is, you're so different from your mother that I can't even say it's apples to oranges. It's apples to beef patties. That's how different it is. I walked out of here and said, I'm not gonna die. That's what did it for me. That really, when she said that to me, there was still that nagging thing in the back, like, I didn't think Mom, but she put it all in perspective, and I was really able to just say, I'm gonna be okay. This is the treatment that I've chosen, and it's the right one. And here I am, it was the right treatment.